Hey guys, Ron Bondo Build Construction here today. We're at the Nudura Foundation. I'm going to try to walk you guys through how we do these foundations. I'm sure there's different ways to do them, but I'm going to show you how we do them. We've done a bunch of them. If you guys want to, you do-it-yourselfers want to try this, it's not that hard. I'll walk you through the steps. Thanks. Hey guys, Bondo here. Like I said, I'm just going to try to walk you through how we're doing these ICF basements, these Nudura basements. What we do here is we just spray foam down this first course. We snap some lines on the footers, hit the spray foam underneath the lugs about every 2.5 to 3 feet. We'll just zap it on each side of the wall, and that sticks these things down real good. That's how we do our first course. Guys, do me a favor, if you watch this video and you like it, smash that like button, and then that's going to help me out on YouTube. And also throw me a comment. That's real valuable too. I hope this helps you out, guys. So, walking down in here, we got dowels every 18 inches stuck in the footer here. It's a 6-inch wall. You can get these blocks in 8-inch, 6-inch. They even go up to like 10-inch, 12-inch, I believe. You can see all the dowels we stuck in here. There's a little jog in the foundation here. These pieces of plywood are where the common seams are. That seam, if you look at it, it's different. The spacing's different. So if the wall doesn't come out perfect, you're gonna end up with these common seams. And you gotta run them plywood plates all the way to the top. That seam will go right up straight to the top of the wall. There's another one. You want a plywood plate both sides of them. Use some roofing screws. You can see where we spray foamed it to the footing a bunch of times. There's another common seam. There's a door opening going out the back. It's a walkout basement. It's a big footer there that we built. You can see in my other video how we did that footer, that deep footer. Here's a T-corner. That's how you do a T-corner. They got these knives. Put these knives through. Right through the foam. They got a sharp end on them, and you just put a piece of rebar in there, short piece of rebar, and hook it right to the rebar. Then when you draw these screws in here, put them at a slight angle that way, and it'll draw this right in. These are very rigid, these corners, they don't move. So I put one on the top, one on the bottom, on each side, and you can see inside there how they are. Works really good. So we got 2 T-corners. There's the other one over here. This is going to be a root cellar in here. The guy wants a root cellar. Whenever I have a common seam as I'm building the wall, I put an X on it like that. That way you don't forget it's there. So I'll put an X on it on the outside and the inside. I'll stick an X on it. That way, like I said, you don't forget that's there. If you forget that's there, you'll probably have a blowout. This one's got a little piece in it, this jog, so I'll probably run a piece of plywood right up to the top, and this on the inside and outside of this piece of OSB go right up to the top. So that's step 1, guys. That's how we do it. Not that hard. So I'll try to video as we do the next courses. As we go up, I'll run some more videos for you. Also, guys, on this first course, you want to clip every seam in the first course, every joint. Here's a corner. You got these clips on the top and down in the bottom. The bottom ones go from the bottom, they go upside down. These ones go leg down, and then they go leg up on the bottom. So as you see, we did every joint, every 8 feet, you're gonna see these clips on the first course. That keeps your first course all tight and together, so you can get everything squared up. So don't forget that. Don't forget to clip your first course, entire first course, guys. Easy peasy. Alright guys, so we went around and put the rebar in the first course. I like to put it on this hole closest to the inside right here, and the next course I'm going to put over here. That's the tension side of your wall. As you push on the wall, That'll be the tension side, so that's where you want the rebar. So we do that, and then we have a bend in every corner. So we make these little J hooks like that. And I don't really fuss around with them trying to get them on the inside. I just put them in there. That just ties the corner together. So every corner is going to have a little J hook in it. J hook, J hook, J hook, like that. This one. And we take some, this one's not tied yet, but we're going to tie that in. Brent's going around tying these in with these little wire ties. We use these things a lot. These ties. Put these tying together here. He ties these in. See, he'll tie these into the plastic. These things will move on you when you pour if you don't tie them in. The long ones won't, but these J hooks will move. So we like to tie them like that. So we're pretty much done with the first course. Brent's just finishing up a few more J hooks, and then we're gonna start our second course. That's where I'm gonna put the ladder wire in the second course. Hey guys, got it? Yep. Hey guys, Bondo here. We're doing the second course here. Obviously, we had the first course going that way, so now you want to reverse the corner, go that way, so your seams don't line up. Here's the seam from the other corner. You want to stagger your joints. So that's going to give you an offset in your wall when you start laying it. You won't have any joints on top of each other. Take a rubber mallet like that. Oh, it's more of a heavy plastic mallet. When you hit these down, hit them right on that plastic piece. Don't hit in between here, you'll mess them up. So just give them a, you can hear them lock in. Make sure it's locked in good. Like the double tap, like that. Everything's locked in good. That's that. And then we put a bunch of material in here for now, a bunch of blocks, and put them together and stuff. I'm just going to start stacking walls. Line them up. Get them lined up good before you start whacking away. They lock together pretty easy. Get it lined up. Gap like that, kind of. There's little hooks on here. Show them those hooks. These little hooks right here. So they lock in when you snap the two blocks together. They'll actually lock. You'll feel it click. You can pull them out of there once they're in, but they lock them in pretty good. So that's in there. That's how easy it is. So then you're gonna pop down a little bit. We're gonna clip every corner now where the seam is. We're going to put the 4 clips in there. We're going to put the 4 clips in here. But you don't need the other clips in the rest of the wall. Just on the first course, like I showed you on the first course. So that's how you do it. Your clips. Every seam right here. Here and then here. That's it for now. Pieces up with the plastic down in the wall. You see that? So these I want lined up with here, not in between, because it's another obstruction. So you get them at an angle like that, take your mallet, hit them like that, and it'll catch everything. I like to put this in the second course. That's not long enough. Okay guys, the second course is done. I like to go through and inspect this whole course before we start the third course. So we got our ladder wire in here, and we got J hooks in the corners. I'm checking for that, making sure my T-straps are all on and hooked up, making sure the rebar is in the right place. We got a piece of wire here that needs to be tapped in.
See, right there, you inspect it, you find something like that. There's one over in this corner too. That's why I inspect it right there. Because if you jump ahead, you got a lot of people helping you and they jump ahead, then something gets missed and you're ripping the wall apart. Ask me how I know. Anyway, here we go, just walking down through, checking everything out, making sure my plywood plates are on, outside and inside. This is just what I do, guys, because I've had issues, have to rip stuff apart. Don't save any time, so every course I go through and inspect the course. Just takes a second. Just make sure everything's the way you want it. Then you can move on. People like to get them blocks in, they like to jump ahead, but like I said earlier, we wire tie these little J-hooks. I like to J-hook these corners. We're missing a piece of ladder wire down here. Yep. That's the inspection right there, boys. Evan's fault. Right there, the guy with the crazy weird beard hat on.
You like what you see?
Not really.
Kinda, a little bit.
Woo! Easy now. Alright, that's done. We can start our third course. So it's 2:30. We started at about 9:30. And we're halfway up. 3 courses high. Just did the third course inspection. Everything looks good. All the rebar's in. All the clips are in the corners. Everything's tied. We got our J-hooks in our corners. Ready to rock and roll. Now we got to get pretty much up on ladders to work now. You can kind of reach up there, but you got to hit it off a ladder. It gets too high at this point for us short guys like me. So we just started putting the corners in, popping corners. That's the first thing I do. Put all my corners up and then start running walls on the 4th course. Alright guys, first day in. We're almost got like the 5th course up. We don't have any rebar or nothing in the 5th course, but we got pretty much, except for a couple holes in there, 5 courses high. Looks like a bomb dropped in there. There's crap all over, but not too bad today. Had a good day. Thanks for watching. This is how we do it right here.
It's a hot day.
Are you hot, bud?
A little ass sweat going on. Oh,
woo,
yeah.
Cooled you right down, didn't it? I'm working you too hard, ain't I?
Oh, yep.
Alright guys, we got all the scaffolding up. We got all our common seams braced. Our plywood plates on there. Put all these stakes through. We put them at a different angle. One goes one way, one goes the other way. That's what holds the outriggers when you're straightening the wall. It's like 100 degrees in this hole today, so not a fun day. But we're doing pretty good. We just got to put the foot planks on. Here's the little root cellar. Ready to roll. Everything's done, all the rebar's in. We just got to put the vertical rebars in, but all the horizontals in. Our form locks in the top course. Pretty good day. It's just really, really hot. Everybody's dying from the heat. It's so hot in this hole today. It's nice and shady over at this end, but there ain't no work over here.